Oh my fucking god. Point at me. Oh my fucking god. Beautiful. That took way too long. Blues are the power play. I'm gonna preview the season. This is gonna be like a video probably. So So the the 2024 Major League Baseball season is right around the corner. On. Okay. So with that, I'm going to preview the season. I'm just gonna do my rankings. It's gonna be like a draft Nick Mark style video. You know, I'm not gonna be doing. What am I not gonna be doing? I'm not gonna be doing like MVP and stuff like that. So, but yeah. So let's start divisions. I'm like googling. Like this is like not a scripted video in the slightest. But oh well. AL East. Let's start with the AL East. Let's start with the AL East. The last place is gonna be the Toronto Blue Jays. They didn't do much in the offseason. They did sign Anthony Santander. That is a really good move. But Vlad's on a walk year. Bo Bichette is struggling a lot. Pitching is up in the same. I don't know what happened to Kevin Gausman. Fourth place is going to be the Tampa Bay Rays. They Missed the playoffs for the first time since 2018 last year. And who do they even have in their roster? Shane McClanahan will be back this year. That will be very big. Jesus Christ, my hair is ass. Yeah, Shane McClanahan will be back next year. That's very important for them. But and also Ha-Seong Kim it might be interesting. Christopher Morel is not really the same as he was in Chicago. It's just a very similar roster to what it previously was. It's really not much different. But we'll see what Ha-Seong Kim and Shane McClanahan back. We'll see what that can do and to see if that can propel in the playoff spot. I don't think so though. That's Brendan Donovan at the Blues game, by the way. Does look like Ryan O'Reilly. Anyway, third place is gonna be Baltimore. Baltimore had the Orioles do not do much. They don't have the same pitching staff. Felix Bautista will be back. That will be very important. Wow. Very important. Catching, Adley Rutschman is I hate to say Adley Rutschman just overrated. There's no other way of saying it. They have an amazing infield. The Wall is going to be back. Tyler O'Neill is going to be playing for them. He's going to hit another opening day home run this year, by the way. He better. This video is probably going to come out after that because I cannot edit that fast. But, yeah. But their infield, they have a fire infield. Jackson Holiday will probably bounce back. Gunnar Henderson is probably going to have a very similar season to what he did last year. Mountcastle with the left field wall should return to his normal form. Tyler O'Neill is going to be amazing, as I previously mentioned. Their outfield is really good. But their pitching is what holds me back. They have a really decent their bullpen is not that bad, as they have guys like Andrew Kittredge, Anthony Dominguez, Felix Bautista is gonna come back. But who do they have starting though? Grayson Rodriguez and Dean Kramer is that's about it. CNL Perez in the bullpen also. He's not really that good, the best pitcher in the world, but he can catch home runs with his hat, so that's all that matters. Anyway, yeah. Second place is gonna be the New York Yankees. Second place is gonna be the New York Yankees. Their roster is they have a very old roster, but it could do something. Their pitching is getting old. Luke Weaver is electric out of the bullpen. Cardinals legend, by the way. Anyway, but starting Clark Schmidt, but Clark Schmidt, he's fallen off a bit. Luke Weaver, I just mentioned him. But they did get Max Fried. That's a big move. Let me see down. They have Austin Wells behind the plate. That's very important for them. Infield, they have Goldie, so they're gonna win 100 games. But Ben Rice, I'm excited to see how he develops. But yeah. But yeah, in the infield they also have like Oswaldo Cabrera. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Jazz is like either over. He either is like he's like electric, but he sucks. He's overrated. So, but he's not a bad player or like an elite, like fun to watch player. Outfield is like 8,000 years old, except for Aaron Judge and Seranthony Dominguez. Like, and Giancarlo Stanton is gonna be elite for them in the postseason if they make it. I don't know though. I really don't. Number one, process of elimination. The Boston Red Sox are going to be winning the AL East, in my opinion. They didn't gain too much in the offseason, but they... Blue score, by the way. Jordan Kyrou, my Pookie Bear. My Pookie, Jordan Kyrou. Anyway, Connor Wong behind the plate is actually not that bad a player. I'd rather have Mookie Betts than him. But yeah, but their infield was their infield and outfield is what really gets you. Look at Alex Bregman, elite third baseman. He's either overrated or underrated. Like he's never like, I don't know. Tigers missed out on him a bunch. Rafi Devers, I think, should be moved to DH with Bregman, and I think he will be. I have not checked. Tristan Casas had a down year last year, but he can really hit for a lot of power. He showed that in 2022. Or was 23? It was 23 actually. David Hamilton made his debut last year. He started last year. He's really good at getting on base. Ceddanne Rafael is a really underrated contact hitter. Trevor Story, let's see if he can go back to his old self or stay healthy. Remember, got injured in like August or like early April. Like I think it was the Angels home opener, and then he missed like 5 months. Outfield is like okay. It's like kind of okay, kind of bad. Wilyer Abreu is decent. Jarren Duran is elite. Rob Refsnyder never hits for power, but he's continuously the Canadian. I'm gonna kill myself. Anyway, Rob Refsnyder had a really good contact here last year. Like he's a really good contact hitter. He is very good at that. And Masataka Yoshida. Let's see if he can bounce back. He really struggled last year. He hit that one home run against the Yankees. Yeah. Pitching is also, I know I'm over that, like them, I don't care. Their pitching is what really gets me. They got Brian Bayo, Walker Buehler, Aroldis Chapman, Cutter Crawford was awesome last year. Garrett Crochet and Lucas Giolito is going to come back. Liam Hendricks. I don't think he's going to be the same as his old self, but yeah, I like his story. Congratulations, Leon, coming back from cancer, but then injuries right after. Unlucky, but oh well. But yeah, and Garrett Whitlock. That's like amazing pitching. That's like a really good pitching. That's what really gets me. I think the Red Sox are going to win the AL East next year. AL Central, last place. It's the White Sox. Like they got Brandon Drury in the offseason, and he was hitting like 410, like in spring training. Then they released him because fucking I don't know. So yeah, Angels White Sox opening day is gonna be an elite game, by the way. It's Battle of Ass. Yeah. Fourth place is going to be the Minnesota Twins. And hear me out. I know they have a really good roster, and hear me out before you get on me about it. Their roster, in my opinion, is the best in the entire AL Central. It is the best roster in the American League Central, in my opinion. It's constructed the best. However, the team is so the team suffers from a lack of durability from all the players. Think about not all. Think about like all the guys who have missed a bunch of play time. Like Byron Buxton is always out. So is Royce Lewis. He like tore like his ACL twice or something like that. Johan Duran is awesome out of the bullpen. I will give him that. Their pitching is not that bad. I think their pitching is decent. Simeon Woods Richardson, Cole Sands isn't bad. Joe Ryan is, and Pablo Lopez are studs. Griffin Jax out of the pen isn't that bad. Their catchers are, they have a decent backup catcher in Vasquez, and Jeffers is going to be elite. The Blues score again. I love life. Anyway. But, like, their infield, and Carlos Correa, man, I don't think he's going to be healthy much, and I think he's, like, well past his peak. I know he had that little stretch last year where he played very, very well, but I don't know. Miranda is awesome. We got Brooks Lee, Edward Julian. I thought he retired. Didn't he retire? I swear to God, I saw Edward Julian retired. No, that was Alex Kirilloff. I'm stupid. Anyway, outfield, they got my Pookie Harrison Bader, but he's out the same as he was in the Cardinals. Yeah, and fuck the Yankees out of the way. They really had to remove the beard policy, so he shaved that shit off for nothing. Or not shaved, but cut it off. And yeah, Matt Wallner and Trevor Larnach. But they can't stay healthy. Those guys are really good players. They have the best roster in the division, but they can't stay healthy. I think they're going to finish in 4th place. In 4th place, in 4th place, hear me out. I got the Detroit Tigers, or in 3rd place, I say. I think they're gonna make it to the wild card. I think they're gonna be one of 3 playoff teams like last year, but I think their roster is very similar to what it was last year. However, at the start of last year, They okay, nothing against the Tigers run and stuff, but they got kind of lucky throughout that run because they sold at the deadline. They had a lot of good players before, and they obviously sold because they weren't doing good. Then God came in and gave them all the power. But yeah, and Javi Baez had that one little stretch in like early August, late July. And by the way, right after he got injured was when their streaks started. So I think they should not have him in. I think they should just like trade him. Gleyber Torres was a great pickup. He is past his power prime, but he's really good. Yeah.